Right, that's better. Sorry. How to show it. Know how to do it. Night fever, night fever. We know how to show it. Upside down you turn me. You're in love instinctively. Around and around you turn me. Upside down, boy you turn me. Inside out and around and around. And round and round. Instinctively you seem to be. Yeah, sorry Jimmy, I didn't want it on private, so I've switched it. Kieran, super subscriber, good evening. Welcome in, guys. So, this is only going to be about an hour long, hopefully, maybe a bit longer. Just got to cook off, mashed potatoes, whack this bad boy in the oven, and then you can get the shepherd's pie reveal that we never did at the weekend because I forgot. Well, to be honest, we ended the live and then we chilled out for about 20-30 minutes before we actually put the pie in the oven. And then we forgot to film it on the way out. Rita Bruffy, good evening. So, fortunately, me being me, I made enough shepherd pie mix to feed and house a family of plebs. So yeah, I've got loads left so I can make another pie because the other one's gone. I've finished it. It was lush. I've had nothing but shepherd's pie for 3 days. Turn it inside. Kim, good evening. Round and round. I used to love doing this on a Sunday when the kids were little. I find peeling and chopping very therapeutic. I often used to make a Sunday dinner. I cooked loads for the kids when they were little. I was always making potato dinners for them. You know, vegetable dinners. It wasn't all, you know, chips, smiley faces and a tin of beans. You know what I mean? I cooked them proper dinners. James, good evening. Exactly, Lualata. Yeah, I should airwolf some to all of you. Denise, Fluffy Socks, Linkle B. Welcome in, guys. She'll bob her head in a bit. She's having a bit of a pamper tonight. Hola! Zaki Metro. Show. Dancing, I'm singing, I'm moving to the moolie. Play that funky tater, white boy. Woo! Is it white? Right, we're ready for chopping. Lay down and boogie and play the funky music till you die. Bam, 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 bam. Woo! Let's chop. Dennis Haggerty, good evening. Scouts, good evening. I'm all good, hood buddy. Jay from the Tune. I do play that funky music, Jay. You know I do. Matt Baycroft, good evening. It will in a minute, Rita, once we get going. Striven, Mark, good evening. Right, basket number 1 for the chopped potatoes. Bam, 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 bam. And singing and moving to the music. Cook that funky shepherd's pie now. Woo! Cook that funky shepherd's pie. Lay down and boogie and play that funky music till you cook. Dun, 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 dun. music, white boy. Shepherd's pie again, Denise. I had enough mix left over to feed and house a family of plebs. So, yeah, I'm making another one. I like it, that's the way, Pooch likes it, that's the way, Do 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 do. Jay, all the words that they sing are wrong. All the words that I sing are correct. Yes, Matt, because it's beef. But if I said cottage pie, I'd get more people going, what's that? Than saying shepherd's pie. So that's why I've said shepherd's pie. Oh, many a Sunday I've stood in the kitchen doing this. Daz Burrows, good evening. Namaste. Da. That's the way I like it. Steve Lavendish. I don't want a universe. I'm not interested in gifts, mate. I've got a job. Not asked about gifts. Never have been. So I'll keep singing. That's the way I like it. Don't want to spend all your pip on me anyway, do you? Come on. Do 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 do. Aha! Namaste, you got it. I don't know. Good evening, Mikkel. We're all good in the hood. I'm quick on the draw, Mark Pickering. Pow 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 pow. You know me, mate. Yeah, we'll have all the pip, Jay. We'll take it all. I'll add it onto my weekly wage. Right, let's cook this shit. I like it. That's do 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 do. Love the steamer. Best invention since sliced bread. So easy. I hate cooking in pans. That's the way I like it. Pooch likes it. Right, that's them in. I like it. Right. Let me get the salt. You got to season this bitch up. You haven't hit a nerve, Steve. Mine was a joke as well, mate. The steamer, it's there. You're getting free tiered, but we're only using the bottom level today. Best thing since sliced bread. Much better than pans. They're only cheap. It's throwaway technology, if you get my drift. But I need to season the bejesus out of these spuds. It's half there, Tracy. See? That was the mix that was left over from the weekend, so I'm basically just making another one. What wasn't very nice? Namaste. Sarah Jackson, good evening. Let me grab the salt. Say what? I can't find the salt. Oh, it's right in front of my nose. Idiot. Right, let's turn this bitch on. Right, let's turn this bitch on. I'll chop up some leeks in a bit. It's dead easy, this one, Tracy. Keith, alright, Keith. Super subscriber. Good evening. So yeah, I'm going to sit here for a bit and chat shit. I've got my mild cheddar cheese, sprinkle on top. And that'll go on top of my cockalikis. I've got another packet there as well, so. Hey, brah! Alex, Wake and Bake, good evening. So as I say, when I cook things, I always make far too much, and then I'm eating it for a couple of days afterwards, saves you fanning around the next days. So when I initially made the shepherd's pie, Leonie, thank you, buddy. I have developed a leek. Yes, I'm a star. So yeah, I've got that left over, and I can make a whole brand new one because we forgot to film taking it out of the oven when it was baked with the cheese and the leeks. So I thought I'd make another one tonight. I've only got to cut the potatoes off, put this in the oven. I always do a perpetrator. Many times I've portioned it off, you know, in plastic tubs that you get from the Chinese restaurant. Hey Darren, good evening. I section it off into there and freeze it. So then I've got my own like little microwave meals as such, but I've not done it for ages. But I'm going to make a cup of tea now. In fact, I need to go and get my cup out of the bedroom. What goes into shepherd's pie? Well, it's cottage pie, but we're calling it shepherd's pie just so everyone knows what it is, Rita. But you've got carrots, celery, There he goes, TikTok Milkman with his black tea. Oh, thank you, Wayne. Oi, oi, Savaloy, John Boy. Nice one, Tracy. What beers do you want, buddy? Obviously, I hardly ever drink at night. It's not worth it because I have to go to work. You know, I'm not drunk of an evening for a long, long time. Max Dawson. Woo, thank you, buddy. Sorry, I missed that. Thank you, Max. I was just disposing of my tea bag. But yeah, nice cup of tea. So these will take about 35 minutes to cook. Baby Gilly, Emily, good evening. And then I'll mash it, do it in the bowl, this thing, and then we'll stick it in the oven. Namey, good evening. Oh, bless you. Hope you're okay, buddy. Let's try and take your mind off that if we can. Louise, Essex chick, good evening. Couple of Fosters. Oh, that's we. Tracy. Oh, you know what, right? People that aren't used to these, Tracy, it's hilarious. If you've got square mugs, they try and drink out the side like that, and then it all goes down your face. You've got to drink out the corner. That's the trick. Max, we're making shepherd's pie tonight. Valerie, call on me, come and see me. I'm the same pleb I've always been. Hey, Valerie. Shepherd's pie, Louise. It's the leftovers from the weekend. Yeah, honestly, go get yourself a square cup perpetrator. It throws everybody. It's like they dribble like a baby because they don't realise. Drink out the corner. Woo! Brandon, good evening. Dan Davies, good evening. Well, best wishes to you and the family, Naomi. Let's try and keep it upbeat, and we'll try and take your mind off that and cheer you up a little. Yeah, everyone go out and buy square mugs. You can have all your family off. They'll dribble like a baby. Jordan Mooney, good evening. Welcome, buddy. It's hilarious. They'll look at it and they'll have a few goes and they'll dribble and they'll be, oh, how the hell do you drink out of this cup? Mariana, Mariani, Maria, ooh, potato. Thank you, Suzanne. I've got to sit here now like a chump. What's a chump like a candle? And talk to you lot. Yeah, do it, Valerie. Sir, get someone round that you don't like serve them a cup of tea in a square cup. Honestly. It's like that old joke, how do you confuse an Irishman? Put him in a round room, tell him to sit in the corner. You know what I mean? What's that, Lynn? You bet what's easy? The shepherd's pie? It is. In fact, I need to get the book. Suzanne, are you there? Suzanne Gaskell? Because I'll still take a picture and I'll put it on the group and I'll show you my cooking book. Wait there. It's one of my 70s mix. Yeah, another one, Valerie. How to confuse an Irishman. Put him in a room full of forks and ask him to take his pick. I'm here, sorry, Irish. I'm here all week. Yeah, get a square one, Lynn. They am the best. Right, Suzanne. Let me get this book and show you. Now then, before I reveal this, lads, don't laugh, don't take the piss. If you want to be romantic and impress your woman, cooking, it'll make them drop faster than anything. Trust me, they love it. So, that's one of my cookbooks, Delia Smith, original and best. Yeah, you should always be able to cook for your lady. They lap that stuff up, mark my words. So, what I'll do, Suzanne, is, if I show you the recipe, you can take a screenshot now, but make sure you've swiped the words off the screen, yeah? Joe Lizzie, Joe number 1, good evening, welcome in, buddy. Exactly, Mark. It's the way to a woman's heart. If you can cook and look after your lady, trust me, you're onto a winner. How to boil an egg. I have actually messaged, when I was 19, I messaged my first girlfriend who was 5 years older than me to how long to boil it for. Not a good look. She wasn't impressed. We only lasted for 3 months. Right. Oh, I've lost my page. God damn it. Of course, the book is that folded back on this page. It just opened straight to it. Right then, Suzanne. Ah, very nice, Rita. You'll have to look up some traditional Irish dishes then. Zach, don't worry about having a girlfriend, mate. Plenty of time for that, buddy. I only found love, proper love, when I was 47. You're just a young'un. Yeah, sounds good, perpetrator. Book 12 or 3. Jesus, Matt, you sound like a... It's book 2, apparently. Hey, Little Scouts Craig, thank you, buddy. Yes, clear the display. I'm going to show you now, and then give me a thumbs up when you've took a picture, Suzanne, yeah? Anne Davies, good evening. Zach, mate, if you haven't got a girlfriend, don't worry about it. Be happy being single. You've got no responsibility. Sometimes being single is the best part of your life. You've got no one to answer to. You know what I mean? It's lovely stuff, Valerie. I love it. Right then, Suzanne, let me turn... Hey, Maxie! Woo! Thank you, buddy. I caught that one. Let me turn the camera around. It's nice, isn't it, Mary, when someone does something like that for you? It works both ways, you know. Hayley cooks for me as well. I love it. I love being waited on. I love it. Glenn Harwood, good evening. But the difference is, you see, she can just do it in a pinny and look good, whereas it's not going to work for me. Right then. Let me get this screenshot for Suzanne. Here we go. Let me turn the camera around. Can you see that okay? Or is the shadow in the way, Suzanne? Do you want all of it? The whole page? There. Give me a thumbs up when you've done it. You got it, Suzanne? Excellent, there we go. That's the Whiskers box is my phone stand. It is page number 76. Have you got like the Delia Smith Encyclopedia collection, Matt Baycroft? But if you want, Suzanne, let me know. I will take a picture. Well, I'll do it anyway. I'll take a picture and I'll put it on the group for everybody. We've got 2 cats, Zaki, yes. Must be missing a chef. I ain't going to heaven, I'm going downwards. Jordan Mooney, thank you, buddy. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Gamcare. Do you want me to be your milkman? It can be arranged. Number 2, yeah, Matt, it's book number 2, page... What did I say page it was? 76. Strongbow and Noogles, Scouse Hippie. Haley's had a pot noodle for a tea. I am Michelle, yes. Exactly. Get the whole book, Zaki. Get the whole book, man. It's a good book. You're having a pot noodle as well, Vicky. They're called Lola and Bryony. Lola's the mama, Bryony's the daughter. Charlie, the daddy, he passed away not long before we built the pub. You can probably find it as a free PDF on the PC, Matt, but it's a good one. Josh Dalal, good evening to you, sir. And what I will say, Matt, is to make the spag bol up until the point... Sorry, not spag bol. Up until the point, the shepherd's pie. Up until the point you put in the shepherd's pie mix, all those ingredients are the same for spaghetti bolognese, for the bolognese for your lasagna, and for chili. Yeah? So carrots, celery, onion, minced beef, salt and pepper, your stock, your beef stock, your tomato puree, but then you add the tomatoes in for the chili and for the spaghetti bolognese, some red wine in for the spag bol, some herbs like thyme, oregano, same with the chili, and then with the chili you add in the kidney beans. We're all good enough, thank you, Michelle. Will P, super subscriber. It's dead easy, Matt. No worries, Rita. I'll post it on the group. The group chat, and I'll post it on Facebook as well for you. Yeah, mushrooms is good. Perpetrator. Jello, we're cooking shepherd's pie again. Oh, DJ Feet, have you tried it? Have you made your curry sauce yet? It's the best book for Indians. If you do those recipes exactly as it says, trust me, it's better than the Indian. You're welcome, Rita. You're on the Facebook group, aren't you, Rita? It's gone. I've eaten it, Michelle. That's why I'm making another one. But here's some mix that I made earlier. So we're going to use that up today. Yeah, exactly, Matt. So if you use your carrot, celery and onions, your minced beef, salt and pepper, stock, then you can turn it into shepherd's pie from there, or spag bol from there, or chili from there. It's all the same basic stuff. But what I tend to do is I'll use veg as half of my meat. So if you get like 500 to 800 grams of mincemeat, and then use your carrot, celery and onion to make up like another 500 to 800 grams, you've got twice the mix. Excellent, DJ Feet. Thank you, Mandy C. You're welcome, Matt. I like a bit of cooking. When I'm in the mood, I really enjoy it, you know. Cheers. Do you remember September? Minced beef? Well, you know what beef is, Rita. You know what mincemeat is, yeah? You know when the butcher puts it through the mincer and turns it into like little wiggly worms? Yeah, ground beef. That's it. I suppose that's what people over the pond call. We call it minced beef. Like you guys call it ground beef. Yeah, well, ground to me is into powder, Mandy. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a little bit, yeah, that kind of beef. Hiya. Mincy, mincy, mince. No, I'll be careful. I don't want people telling me off for being naughty. Max Dawson, thank you, buddy. I'd get called all the names under the sun if I said it was that kind of beef. Pop and lock, baby, pop and lock. Hey, Sophie Barr, good evening. I'll tell you what I should do. Let's just check the timer on this. Why would I be using flour, Mary? It's not a pie in the case of it being in a crust, in a pastry. We just call it a shepherd's pie. It's just because it's in a pie dish, yeah? But there's no pastry. Ah, good evening, Marcy. Yoo, what's up? What am I going to cook next? Hayley, thank you, Sandra. She's going to cook a roast dinner tomorrow, so we've got roast beef. Nikki, good evening. So we'll both be doing the live, but we'll be cooking a roast beef dinner tomorrow. So we're going to have roast potatoes, roast beef, there's green beans. I can't remember whether she picked broccoli or not. We've got garden peas, carrots. So yeah, and we bought gravy as well. I might do a fish dish later in the week, or Hayley and I will do it, and I might do the Indian cooking at the weekend. Hey Sarah, Ian Jones, good evening. Mary, carrots, potatoes. All good and good, thank you, Sandra. I've had a great day. Yeah, we bought them ready-made. You just bung them in the oven for 3 minutes, Joe. So, yeah, they're cooking, Sarah. Yeah, let me show you. They're cooking. Watch. Ah, perpetrator. That sounds lush. So here we go. Look, they're cooking in the steamer. See, they'll be done in around 17, 18 minutes. So the steamer's your best friend. I absolutely love. I prefer the steamer compared to a pan. The reason being is, what a lot of people don't realise, Eve, hello! When you boil vegetables, a lot of the nutrients come out of the veg, and people just pour the water away. Now with the steamer, you can see the colour of the water's changed with all the nutrients that have come out of the veg. You then pour that in your gravy, or you can use it as a vegetable stock. I love it, Mandy. Mandy C, steaming is the future. Mary, they're only cheap. They're only like, for you in America, it'd be like $20, $30, and it's throwaway because it's plastic. So when you've done with it, you can chuck it away. Just get another one for 20 quid. Yes, Rita Bruffy, cooking with TTM and I. That's what we'll call it. It's not an idea, it's factoid, Sarah. Don't waste all the nutrients from your veg. Use the hot water for your gravy out of the steamer. Top tip from TTM and I. Good night, Marcy. Mwah. Tisses from TTM and I. Have a great night. Hey, seashell. They're only cheap. Brilliant. Much better than pans. Then they take up a lot less room in your kitchen, which I need to get rid of some shit. Oh, sassy. I bet they were fuming. Hey, Connor. Hello. He's got little beer signs. You need a flag on the other side, though, Connor. It's got to be aesthetically pleasing. You've got to balance that shit out. Hence, see, I've got tattoos on both arms the same. Well, they're not the same, but you've got to have that aesthetic. You know what I mean? Correct, perpetrator. But having said that, I bung them in the dishwasher, or I make Hayley do it while I'm slapping her legs. Jen, good evening. Ooh, Eve, how come you had your tonsils out? You're okay, buddy? I didn't. What image was that, Sophie? I didn't even see it, mate. Where have you put that? I need to see it now. Where is it? What have you said, Sophie Barr? Oh, a question mark. I can't have you off for that. I'm all good in the hood, Connor, buddy. How you doing? All right then, Valerie. Take care, buddy. What I'll do is, when I get the pie out the oven, I'll get somebody to screen record it, and you can put it on the subscriber chat group, or you can put it on the Facebook group. The big reveal. Jake, hello. Super subscriber. Whoa, Carol. Good evening. I'm like hypo. I feel like I'm doing a Grow Live like we used to do 2 years ago. She's probably sat in the bedroom laughing her ass off because she can hear me. Shepherd's pie again, Joe number 1. I'm giving you what I didn't give you all on Saturday night, which was the reveal at the end. Jacqueline Young, good evening. Get wasted on a cup of black tea as well. What I've been saying, Joe Lizzie, as well, get your mates a square cup, because to watch them drink from the side like that and it all go down the face is hilarious. With a square cup, you've got to drink from the corner, yeah, like that. It's the only way not to dribble. He's all good in the hood, Sarah, thank you. All right, Sophie, take care, buddy. You'll get a big tiss off both of us. Take care. Take care, Marcy, as well. Jane May Warner. Funky Town. Joe Lizzie, you've got to have a go. What? The shepherd's pie? I'm going to post the recipe on the group later. Not tonight, Denise. No, that'll be separate. We'll announce that on the group. Yeah, when we're going to do that. Stefan, don't it make you feel good? Did Poochie behave on the way home? Yes, he did. There were no poo-poos in the van. What's my favourite milk? Breast. No, cow's milk, Jake. Do I do milkshake? Not when I'm at home, but we do sell it, yes. Aye, yeah, Jake boy. Excellent, Joe Lizzie. All I suggest is, rather than using the mincemeat, double up on the carrot, celery, and onion. That one will be back, darling. You can probably hear me in the bedroom, but I just blanked it. Not asked. No one's asked. You can do if you want, Laura, that'd be great. But I promise I'll get a better picture, get it nice and close in, and I'll post it on the private subscriber chat as well. But I bet you, if you just go and Google Delia's How to Cook Book 2, and then put PDF at the end, I bet you can find it free online that someone's put it up on as a PDF. What do you think, T? I am a father. And it went pasteurised. I bet you haven't, T, have you? You see, you're not a daddy like me. I am the daddy. Do, let's all dance. Your body, my body. Everybody use your body. Boring. Bye-bye, another one. Keep going, we'll get rid of all the 8 that you've made. She's in the bedroom, Carol. She's modding and she's having a bit of a pamper night, so... Let's chop the leeks. My body, everybody move your body. Oh man, half the leek's gone by the time you've took these manky ass leaves off. We'll use this little skinny one. Oi oi! Alan, super subscriber. Good evening. Why was I doing the Congo on my own in the kitchen? What bell end? Let's all dance. And here's one I made earlier. Ooh. Everybody, my body, your body, my body. Happy days, Suzanne, happy days. What I should do is get some tomato sauce or some fake blood and half a finger for when I'm doing a cooking live. Your body, my body. Get the pie out with the middle finger sticking up out in the middle of it with blood dripping off it. Yes, indeed, Alan. I made enough shepherd pie mix to feed and house a family of plebs. So I'm making another one tonight. Let's do it. Hey, Stephen! Yeah, don't rely on TikTok. You need to subscribe, mate, and get on the subscriber group as well. Disco. Finally, someone's laughed at me joke, Vicky. There's enough to feed and house a family of plebs. I stole it, I'm not going to lie. I think it was off the Morgana show years ago. And there's this bloke, oh my God. There's this one comedy sketch. And he's like a really bad, arrogant yuppie. And he's walking down the street. Yeah, I just had my bonnet spruced. Yeah, I've got enough. It's enough to feed and house a family of plebs. And then eventually he walks into a lamppost and gets egged by a decorator. And I was pissing myself for weeks after it. It's brilliant. I'll make one for you, Alan. When you come and buy the bike, you'll get a free pie with it. You know what? I'll find that Morgana clip and I'll share it to the group because it is bastard funny. No. The Three Morketeers. I'm not TTMI tonight. I'm TT Chef, TikTok Chef. Diddle-diddle-din-din-din-din-din. Trouble is though, Big Al, what you'll have to do is replace my Pyrex dish because obviously you're not going to come back with that. So come armed with a Pyrex dish, a big one, Big Al, with a lid, and I'll make you a shepherd's pie to go with the bike. How's that sound? They're already ones that I did on Saturday night, Stephen. I do have a face, yes, the Three Morketeers, a face for radio. But I'm not afraid to show it, unlike all the bell end trolls on here. Skippy-doo, good evening. There'll be too much leek here, but I'm just gonna... It doesn't matter, I'll probably fry it up and eat it anyway, another day. What are you asking to see the size of, Alan? What are you saying, lad? I've told you about that. Not on live. Right, give me a second, I'll show you. Oh, man. When someone asks you to do something and it's stupidly awkward, but you've already said, oh, yeah, I'll show you. Look at this. You can get them in Asda. See? Big, deep glass Pyrex dish. See? I've got 2 of them. So these are a lot deeper than that, so I can make even bigger pies in them. So come on to the Pyrex dish, Alan. I'll make you the pie. We'll swap it. Buy the bike. Poof, off you go. Shepherd's pie fever. I won't go to sleep till about 11:30, Glenn. I try and get 2 hours. I don't think we've crossed paths in real life, the Three Musketeers. I doubt it. But yeah, I'm leaking all over the place, Stephen. It's terrible. I've made too many. This is when you get home, I'll not realise I've laced it with arsenic just for a laugh. Only joking. You know how those people go? I hate it when people go only joking. You know they mean it. That's why they've said only joking. Yeah, whatever. Swivel. Doo-doo. I love leeks. I just love the smell of it as well. I love anything onion related. I love it. Just watch me. Forget work, Joe number 3. Who cares about work? You know what I'm saying? Whereabouts are you, the Three Musketeers? Because I doubt our paths have ever crossed. Poop powder. Oh, now you've given me an idea, Al. Let's have you shitting through the Ivor Needle before you get home. Ooh, that's a good shout, Joe Lizzie. Good shout. I think I've made leek and mushroom. I think I've got a Harry Ramsden recipe for that. A Brett Taylor. Oi, oi. Good evening, mate. Oi, oi, Savaloy. It looks like a green afro. Nah, you'll be fine, Alan. It's good. This will put hairs on your chest, mate. I've got about 5 or 6 now. No, never, Stephen. I can't. I've got to drive. So I never drink of an evening. I used to years ago. Really? Mushrooms are your favourite food? They're all right. I don't mind mushrooms. I like them when they're unhealthy and garlic, buttered and breadcrumbs. You know what I mean? So that's that prepped. Let's move the knife out of you. Now that's a knife. I'm cooking. Scout hippie. I'm all good in the hood. It is, Stephen. You know, I used to drink at night years ago. I would never get, like, slaughtered. But yeah, it's not worth the risk. I drive for a living, so I don't bother. Thank you, Leonie. Exactly. But then again, Laura, you know, I could quite happily order a takeout tonight, and I could do it every night if I wanted. I prefer to eat this. I like my own cooking. I always have done. No, I eat them like that as well, Big Al. I actually quite prefer, unless they're garlic buttered and breadcrumbs, I more often than not prefer them raw. Hey, Steel Jan, we're all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? I eat the stalks as well. Ooh. Shock horror. Naughty TikTok Milkman. He eats mushroom stalks. They do, Al. You're right. It does cook some of the flavour out of them, I think. Just, you know, with normal, like, button mushrooms or whatever. Becky Ramage, good evening. No, I'm not taking him in at the moment, Jake, because of that. Easy, yeah, exactly, Mandy C. It's just the ball ache of doing it, but now it's a lot more fun because we can do it on the live, you know what I mean? So I can chat with people, I can play with Hayley while we're cooking and stuff, so yeah. I like them when they're cooked, Big Al, but I do prefer them raw. John T. Music, thank you, buddy. I've got me under cupboard lighting on as well. The ones like Portobello, Vicky Davies, the massive ones, yeah, they're nice. Right, well, this potato It's about to go ping, so we'll mash it up in a minute. I get a little bit of butter to put in there. We'll mash it up and then we'll put it on top of the pie. I might take some of the filling out of this, you know. Oh, go make one, Dr. Susan. Super subscriber. Oh, by the way, Dr. Susan, I've messaged you, and there are other people on here that I've messaged on TikTok to tell you about the private line group that we've got that I want to invite you on. It's just for subscribers. So go and check your inbox, Dr. Susan. Get back to me, and I'll explain everything to you. And that goes to anyone else as well that's a subscriber. Whether you've paid for your subscribe or whether someone's gifted it you, go and check in your inbox because I may have messaged and I need to speak to you. There's quite a few left. Double L30, 3 Morketeers is me. Whenever I make curry, Jake, I only ever use chicken. I don't like curried lamb. I don't like curried beef. Although I do like those meats, I don't like them in curry. Yeah, but it's off me. It's off the TikTok Milkman and I, Dr. Susan. It just means you can message each other. What's that, Jake? Damn. Yeah, I don't like pork neither. I've never liked pork, Alan. Jennifer Willis, good evening. Yeah, just accept the message, Susan. You'll see it's from me. And then I'll get you on the line app on the group chat. Alan Walton, good evening. Let me get... Oh, the mix is ending. Hang on. That Hayley's calling. What's that, darling? Hang on, what are you saying? What do you mean? Can you hear her? I'm sorry, what? I'll be right there. There you go, it was that quick. Right, I'm gonna take some of this out, I think. Hey, ding ding, round 1. I'll take a little bit of this out just so I can put a bit more mash and topping on it. There you go. How to satisfy your woman in 5 seconds flat. Don't bother going in the room. Right, let's remove some of this. I can have this with something else. We need a bit more space in the pot. Oh, no, Big Al, you're mistaken. I didn't get satisfied. She did. Come on, Al. You'll never out-banter me, Sonny. None of you will. I'm too quick for you. Let's get the pie on. I'm not going to do that because I prefer them on the top, Stephen, but you could do if you wanted to. A little bit more. Brunch. I'm here all week, Alan. Trust me, you'll never out-sass me. I've got a big mouth and I know how to use it. Right, let's put this to one side. It's mild cheddar. I would have had the mature, but Hayley's not keen on the mature. I like a bit more flavour in my my cheese. Gotta pay the cheese tax, the cheese tax. Let's get it on. Ooh, body foam. Body foam for pooch. You know, after that advert, this song has never been the same for me. Get it on, stick it on. That was all. Ah! Hey, why did Marvin Gaye at the end of that sounded like a turtle making love? Have you seen that on YouTube? It's the funniest thing. Right. I've just remembered why I left the room. It was to get butter. Hang on. Alright, we've got some Larry Lurpak. Let's get a bit of this and shove it in. Listen to the voice of Buddha. Right, let's do a mashup. I'm not upside down though, follow me. Julie Killingsworth, good evening. I know that, sassy. I'm cooking, Julie. I'm cooking. Follow me. I'm good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? I've got to stand up. Sorry. Elaine, good evening. Welcome in. The key to good mashed potato is number 1, make sure you season it well. Number 2, do not put milk. I repeat, do not put milk in your mashed potato. Always use a little knob of butter. It doesn't need it. You'll turn it into slop. It's my MP3 player. Follow me. They're my daughter's names. Unless you speak Sanskrit, you'll never know, because I ain't going to tell you. Yeah, mashed potatoes is the best. But don't use milk. A lot of people make the mistake of using milk. If you cook them enough, even overcook them slightly, only use a bit of butter and they'll be lovely. Yeah, they are. Follow me. Don't need milk. You'll turn it into baby food. She's having a pamper and she's modding, Julie. She'll be with me tomorrow night cooking because we're going to do a mash. Not a mash, a beef roast tomorrow. With Yorkshire beef, Yorkshire pudding, roast potatoes, the whole shebang. But to make the perfect creamy mash, just use a little bit of butter. You don't need milk. Make sure your potatoes cooked. Even overcook it, yeah? And it will mash up fluffy. The last thing you want is it turning into semolina. Amazon, Julie. About 8 or 9 quid. That bit missed. That bit's for sweeper up. Lady boy, good evening. How are you, man? I mean, what I also used to do sometimes was get the hand blender and really mix it. But if you mash it enough, if you cook it long enough, or as I say, overcook it slightly, it'll mash up lush. Now, when my children were little, and I used to make mashed potato, do you remember when your ma used to do bacon when you were little and you'd clean the bowl? I used to say to my kids, go and flush the toilet like everyone else. But, in all seriousness, when I used to mash potato, the kids would fight over the masher so they could eat the potato off it before they got the dinner. Oh, trust me, one gets enough, Bev. Right, let's get this spudgy liker on here. He's all good in the hood, thank you, Joe. He's keeping Hayley company while she's having a pamper, doing a bit of moderating for me. And then the Queen, she'll be back tomorrow with me, and we'll be cooking off a nice traditional beef roast on top of the leeks, Mandy C. So let's flatten this down a little. East End boys and West End girls. West End. Ba, 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 ba. 2 divided by 0. Zero, zero. Now, for me, presentation is nothing. I'm a bit of an oaf in the kitchen. I really don't care what things look like. All I'm bothered about is if it tastes good or not. So, That's a little one by itself in the other pan with this. It's got beef, so officially it's cottage pie, Sarah. I just call it shepherd's pie because if I called it cottage pie, everyone would be going, what's that? Their heads would explode. But let me show you. In fact, let me just flip the camera, it's easier. There you go. So there's the pie in its dish. So we're going to sprinkle over those leeks and then put the cheese on top, and then we're going to bang it in the oven, which I'm going to warm up now. So I'll show you the oven. Here we go. Stick it on the oven, bang it up. It's about 180 degrees. Don't want to overcook it and burn the cheese. Take that minty piece of crap out of there. So we warm that up just while we finish topping this bad boy, and then I'll show you. Thank you, Lainey. There you go. Yes, Righteous Kitchen. Plus, like I've said all night, I always make enough to feed and house a family of plebs. Hence, I've got so much mix left, so I thought I'd make another shepherd's pie. People didn't see the end result because we forgot to film it, so you'll get to see it tonight. All right, let's get these leeks on the go. Come on. Normally, if I cook this for me, I'll cut them into like 1 centimetre circles, and I'll just put them on like that. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Kind of husky pup. Good evening. But Hayley doesn't like the leeks as much as me, so that's why I've shredded them up a little bit, so there'll be less leek than what I would normally have, you know. Fair's fair, innit? In love and cooking. Mr. Arsenal, you do indeed, Big Al, which means me sitting here chatting for about half an hour as well, while it cooks in the oven. Oh, congratulations, Kai. Is it all set up ready for you with your eyes being bad and whatnot? You know, with railings and stuff like that, so you know where everything is. Very nice, Zaki. Very nice. I like wraps, but it's just, you don't need the carbs, you know, with the bread. Yuan Garland, good evening. Jackie, good evening. Welcome in, guys. So we've nearly finished covering it. He's all good in the hood, thank you, Jackie McFarland. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Yuan. How you doing, buddy? It's made with love, Tracy, made with love. All right, got you, Kai. Well, good luck with everything, buddy, because it sounds amazing. Good luck on the new place, and good luck with everything. Looking fancy. I'll take that, Righteous Kitchen. Now, with a name like that, I assume you're into your cooking. Awesome, Yuan. Great to see you, buddy. So, yeah, that's enough leek for now. Oh, it smells lush. Mama of 6, good evening. You're welcome, Kai. It's great to see you, mate. We haven't spoken for ages. I've actually eaten dinner, Jackie. So I'm making this. This will be food for me for breakfast and stuff for the next few days. You like the little pats? I'm trying to squash it down, Lualata, because it's sticking up a bit. Plus, it shoves it into the potato. Bro! Will Terry, good evening. Alan, I've told you, buy this motorbike. I'll make you a pie. Come on to the Pyrex dish. I'll make you. I'm all good, Terry. I'm all good. Will Terry, thank you. Right, let's get the cheese on the go. I've got to pay the cheese tax now. All right, kind of husky book. Take care, buddy. Enjoy your cooking. Are you making it or are you just warming it up? A lot of people will say they're cooking when in reality they're just heating things up in the oven. Me, I ain't no chef, but I will actually create something rather than just yeah, it comes with the motorbike, Al. Thank you, Laura. What time are we on? Oh god, 7:15. We need to get a wriggle on. Need to get this bad boy in the oven. Struven. Let's get some more cheese on it. Yeah, it's going on, Sarah. Hey, eyes, good evening. 2 eyes you are, 2 eyes you see. I see you are 2 eyes for me. Prince of Pops. Good evening. We're all good in the hood, thank you, buddy. All good in the hood. Just making a nice little shepherd pie dish in my own inimitable style. We're going to throw it in the oven soon. Just try and get some decent coverage with the cheese. The Merry Prince of Party. No one will know what I'm talking about except Hayley. Thank you, Sarah. Trust me, I don't want to sound like I'm being big-headed, but it is really nice. Once it's all cooked up, it's lush. And it's dead easy. Dead easy to do. Right, I think we've practically got full coverage. Bit in the corners, just a little bit. So, no, the cheese protects them, Jane P. Don't just bang the oven on at 200 degrees. Have it a bit cooler. In fact, I'm probably going to turn it down to about 160. Leety, phone home. Shepherd's pie, my man. Shepherd's pie. Trust me, the leek and the cheese make the difference, Sarah. You can't just have a shepherd's pie with nout on top. So there it is, fully assembled. So we'll put that in the oven at 160 because the mince has to warm up and cook. And I don't want to burn the leeks of the cheese. So I might turn it down from 160 a bit slower just to start with, a bit cooler. But there we are, it's all assembled, ready to go. So we'll bang it in the oven now. Question is, can I lift it with one hand? In she goes. As you see, I've got a drip tray in the bottom of the oven. Stops the oven getting minty. And there she goes. Turn that down just a smidge to about 160. So we'll let that the shepherd's pie mix heat up a little bit, and then we can bang the temperature up afterwards. So really matters to me too much. Look at all these leeks I've got left. I've got potato left, I've got mince left, so in fact, let's put this potato with the mince in here, because I'll probably have to eat this first. I don't like waste in my house, especially when I cook things. So I'll cook this pie, I'm not going to have any, and I'll finish that off tonight and tomorrow. I've turned it low, Sarah. I'm going to keep watching it after about 10 minutes. I'm just heating up the mix first, and then I'll put it up to 180 to 200 just to brown off the cheese on the top. It doesn't get any better, Leety phone home. It is, Jackie, it's lovely. Those I'll probably microwave. I don't want to waste them, so I'll put them over here for tomorrow. Yeah, try not to call me sweetie if you can. I don't like that. I don't like terms of endearment. Just call me mate. Say again. So do the shepherd's pie as you would, but before the top mash layer, the leeks go on top of the mash, and then the cheese go on top of the leeks. You can put them underneath the potato if you want, but they might take a little longer to cook. Ah, it's Chelsea. Hey, Chelsea. You still not changed your name, Chelsea, on your account. Just call me mate or TTM. I don't like terms of endearment. It gives me the ick of people that I don't know. There's only Hayley that calls me things like that, and she loves me. It's not me being funny, it's just the way I am. Yeah, mate, pal, buddy, anything like that. Anything but a term of endearment. I don't like it. It makes me feel weird. Right. Gonna put that. Yeah, you can call me sir all you want. I warn you now, Dawson, it is if it continues, it's a first-class way to get blocked, because I don't like it. Coco Rain! I ain't out to look at, mate. I'm not that interesting. Right, let me put these in the fridge, hang on. Right, and what are we at? It's been in for 5 minutes. Let's have a look. Oh, yes! The cheese is melting lovely. That just sounds weird, Writer's Kitchen. Hello, friend. Just call me mate. Mate, pal, buddy, or ATTM, or Mark, my actual name. Do I ever sleep? Yeah. I'll have a nap tonight, about 11:30, just for a couple of hours. This man's full of energy, mid-50s. I could run rings around a 20-year-old. Oh, thank you, Seashell. I don't like terms of endearment of strangers, Writer's Kitchen. It's, you know, I would never call. Say if I was in a shop and I ended up talking to a cashier that was female, I wouldn't go, hey, sweetie. It's weird. So that's how I feel. I just don't like it. Jules, she's got to keep me on my toes, mate. It's not a nasty thing, Writer's Kitchen. I just don't feel it's appropriate. And, you know, females, if you keep going around calling, oh, hey, babe, hey, love, hey, darling, does that not give you the ick as well off a bloke if it's a complete stranger? You know what I mean? It's not me being funny. I don't like it, that's all. And if someone does it, I'll just point it out, nip it in the bud. It's done with then. It's not me being nasty. No, not at all, Jules. The thing is, you see, what you guys forget, a lot of you probably don't go live and haven't built up a big following. A lot of people that get into lives, they get kind of fascinated with the livers. So with me calling mate, pal, buddy, that kind of thing, takes any confusion out of it. I don't flirt with anyone. I don't give anyone any ideas that I'd be interested, because I'm not. So I just stick to mate, pal, buddy. Exactly, DJ Feet. Blokes walking around going, hey, darling, hey, lovely, hey, sweetie, hi, babe. It gives you the ick, surely. You realise that the bloke's a creeper. You know what I mean? So I give no signals. I don't want anyone ever thinking that I would be interested in them, because I'm not. I've got the woman of my dreams. She's sat in the bedroom. Simple as. But a lot of people, there's a lot of lonely people that watch lives that this is their hobby, their outlet to communicate with other people, and they can get obsessed with people they watch. Yeah, Geese is all right. All right, Geese, Lualata. But I don't want to give anyone any ideas that I might be interested, because I'm not. You've got to be, Jackie. I'm telling you, if you go live, it slaps the nice out of you. You've got to be blunt and to the point. There you go, Suzanne. So now you understand how I feel. And I don't want my missus sat there watching people going, hey, babe, hey, lovely, hey, sweetie. You know what I mean? So I nip it in the bud. This is why I am like, I might come across as arrogant, rude, nasty, whatever you want to call me, whatever you think of me. But if you don't nip these things in the bud straight away, they will come back and bite you on the ass. So that's why I'm up front, and I'll just get it straight out there and get rid of it. It is, I feel it is. You know, when men do it to ladies, you know. So it's the same on the other foot as well. Some men might love it. I'm one that doesn't. I don't like it even if I was single. I still wouldn't like it. Oh, come on, Jackie. I mean, you can make a video not even be in it. You know, a lot. There are some people on here that have got millions of followers. We were watching someone doing tea straining yesterday in all these fancy teapots and fancy teas. Millions of followers. Don't even see the person. All you see is a hand come in and do it. Well, it's not a lesson, Righteous Kitchen. It's just me. It's just how I am. Your other half calls you Toad. Oh, that's cute though, Lualata. Yeah, but DJ Feet as well. Just think, Imagine Hayley sat in there and every girl that comes in, I'm going, hey love, hey sweetie, hey babe, hey darling. You know what I mean? You just don't do it. It just gives me the ick. So I don't have terms of endearment for strangers. And like I say, I don't want to give any ideas out that I might be, you know. I don't like people using social media as a FUCK platform. If you want to do that, go on a dating site or go and watch a bit of mucky stuff on the internet. You know what I mean? Mama of 6, thank you, buddy. Hey, Jay Goodman, good evening. Right, it's been in for 8 minutes. We'll have a look in 2 more minutes. We'll check it, see if I've got to turn the temperature up. But you see, Hayley knows what I'm like. She trusts me 100%. She's got nought to worry about with me. It's just me that stamps these things down. Don't want to give no one the wrong idea. This is why I don't really talk to people off of TikTok. Yeah? They can talk to us on the group. You know, I don't have time or the mental energy to be having a load of people that watch on TikTok message me and me try and have a conversation with someone that I don't really want to speak to. And that's not me being rude. You can talk to me on the live, but now the subscribers can do it on a group. You know what I mean? Just, I don't have the time. Ryan Garton, good evening, my super bus driver. How are you, buddy? How's work going? You still enjoying it, mate? Yeah, and the thing is, Righteous Kitchen, on this new subscriber group, I will talk a lot more on there than anywhere, because I use that app all the time. Oh, bless you, Cake Crush. It's dead easy, it's not rocket science. Take care, Mary. Have a good evening, we'll see you in the morning, mate. 2:15 on Twitch. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you, buddy. If you're of a sensitive nature, going live, I'm going to tell you now, you need to, this is Hayley's analogy, you need to think of the worst thing that someone could say to you about your appearance, your family, a child, yeah? And if you can't handle it, going live on TikTok won't be for you. But there's no reason why you can't make lots of videos and not be in it. Just get someone to film what you're doing, you know what I mean? James Bennett, good evening. I've just finished a cooking live, Ryan. We're waiting for it to finish. You've got to be a certain type of person, Jules, and I've said it so much. There are a lot of people in this world that go, I don't give a FUCK. There's hundreds of thousands of people, but I'm actually one of those people that doesn't. I don't care. It's part of... I've never been diagnosed with anything, but it's part of me that's a wrong part of me, but it helps me go live, if you know what I mean. Oh, get well soon, Kate Crush. Mama of 6, if you subscribe to this account, you can come in the subscriber chat, yeah? I'd much rather people subscribe, never worry about gifting again, just make that one subscribe payment a month, and then you can be involved in the chat, and we will do one subscriber-only live per week, where it's just the subs that are going to watch, because I'm going to make it like that. Jamie B, good evening. You finish at midnight. What time is it now? Are you working now then, Ryan? They know my name, Coco Ray. My name is Mark. Mark or TTM, TikTok Milkman. Yeah, I do remember you, but I can't remember whether you were wrong or not, Tilly, so I'll just wait and see what Hayley does with you. Yeah, I'll be live on Twitch at 2:15, James, and then at 4 AM I'll be live on TikTok. Twitch is another part of what we do now, just for extra bonus lives, just on a break. Excellent, thank you, Ryan. Oh, that will be amazing, Mama of 6. Once you've subscribed, make sure you download an app called Line. Yeah, Line. It's a green circle with white lettering, Line. Download that. Once you've downloaded it and made an account, message us on the main TikTok Milkman account, and I'll explain to you how to do it, and I'll get you on the group. Okay? I'll get rid of you now. Can't be arsed with you. LP, Sublimation and more. Good evening, how are you, buddy? Jersey Bean, good evening. Right, hang on, let's check this. Hang on, let's see how we're doing. Do you want to come with me and have a look? We'll see if we need to turn it up a touch. But basically, what we're asking people to do is subscribe to the account. If you subscribe, I don't want you to gift, ever. Just subscribe to the account, and basically it's like a little deal. Hey, Jersey Bean, that you've subscribed and paid a little bit of money, and we'll give you free bonus content just for the subscribers only. All right, Carol, take care, buddy. Jersey James, how are you, buddy? It's vinyl, Lualata. It's parkour herringbone. I'm cooking, Dusty. So here it is. So we've only got it on low at the moment. We're just heating through the shepherd pie mix underneath, and then in a few more minutes I'm going to turn it up, and we're going to get that cheese browns. There you go. That's what you can get when you're a subscriber. Those sort of pictures from Alan there. Now this one's a bit more expensive, Lualata, but it's a really hard wearing vinyl. Thank you, Coco Rain. Exactly, Lualata, and that's exactly why we've done it. Yeah, Kate Crush, if you download Twitch, make yourself an account, go and look for the TikTok Milkman and I. The and is the 3-letter word this time. It's all one word, the TikTok Milkman and I. Give us a follow and join us at 2:15. Altogether, there's often 5 to 5.5 hours of live. So whether you watch on Twitch or watch on TikTok, it's a large chunk that you can find me. Yeah, Gaza, good evening. You need to be a subscriber, Gaza. It's subscribers only, buddy. Joe Lizzie, super subscriber. Good evening. I have Damien Newman. Yeah, I'm waiting for Alan to buy it. When he does, he's now getting a free shepherd's pie. As long as he brings a replacement dish, he'll be getting a shepherd's pie with it. Excellent. Let me know how you get on, Kate. If you've done it, let me know. So I've turned that up to 180 now. That's the one, Sassy. Let me quickly pin that. Thank you, buddy. So this is how you spell it for Twitch. It's different to here, although it's the same different. But if you look, the and for Twitch is the 3-letter word. So the TikTok Milkman and I. If you can copy that exactly, you'll find us on Twitch. Lewis, DTG, good evening. Thank you, buddy. Pop up the shepherd pie. Yep. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, man. Yeah, you're getting a free pie, Alan. So yeah, what we're asking everybody to do, if you can, don't worry if you can't, all the other lives on Twitch and TikTok will be the same. But what we're saying to subscribers is, there's a private subscriber-only chat that we have on the Line app, and one live a week will be subscribers only. So once you've subscribed, I don't want you to ever gift, because I'm not interested in the gifts. Just subscribe at either $2.99 or $5.99 a month. Never gift again. Come and join the group chat, and you'll get one bonus subscribe only live per week. Thank you, Lewis. So it's like a little deal. It's like you're buying a product. Yeah, you're paying me £3 a month. You'll get 4 bonus lives that only you guys can watch. Me personally, I think it's a good deal. Everything else as normal. Everything else is as normal, and that all the followers can watch. I'm all good in the hood, Lewis. All good in the hood. But yeah, to save me the bother, if you guys do subscribe, download the Line app, message us here on the TikTok Milkman and I'll get back to you and organise getting you onto the group. You do indeed, Alan. It's a deal. Like I've said, if you guys are kind enough to subscribe to us and put your hand in your pocket, we'll give you back 4 lives a month that only you guys can watch. And I think that's a good deal. Bless you, Lewis. There's plenty up on YouTube for you. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what we're doing at the moment. But all the other lives on Twitch from 2:15, from TikTok at 4 a.m, all of those, all the guys can watch. It's just the sub-only guys get a bit of extra TTM and I love, if you will. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. He's all good in the hood, thank you, Lewis. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. He's all good in the hood, thank you, Lewis. Right, let's see if this cheese is getting browned off. Godfather, yap, yap, yap. Do you want me to not talk? I can go silent, but then it'd be really boring. You know what I mean? I've got to be entertaining, Godfather. At the back, can be filled with satisfaction. Let's have a look. Let the steam out. Oh, hello. La, ba, 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 ba. There we go. It's done. What do you think? Deeply dig, no walls, only the dish. My super wish. Sing it, baby. What do you think? Do you like my pie? Right, let's put you on here. And you can, if someone can wipe off the words, the chat, and screen record, I'll put it on here for you, so I can have a nice video for to put on the group, or one of you guys can put it on the Facebook group. Nah, I'm only kidding. Watch out! Milkman with an attitude. Right, here we go. Here's the grand unveiling. So there you have it. Shepherd's pie a la TTM and I. I can't remember Matt Baycroft. I'm all encompassing, Katie Mazza. I'm everything. Right then, guys, that's about it from TTM and I. This, I'll probably eat all the leftover stuff first, and then this, I'll set about that in a day or two. I'll send some in Airwolf, Sarah. You can all have a slice. Take care, Katie. I'll see you on Twitch at 2:15, buddy. So yeah, if you're not already on Twitch, make yourself an account. Come and find us. Come and follow us for an extra hour and a half to an hour and 3/4 of TikTok Milkman Live. And then we go at 4 a.m. as normal on TikTok. It is shepherd's pie, Richard, yes. Nicole, we don't want people with multiple accounts following. Just, you don't need to come in on one account, buddy. So you may have been blocked on a backup because it's probably a teeny tiny account. Excellent, thank you, Sassy. Throw it on Facebook. What do you mean am I having veg with it, Coco Rain? It's topped with potato and leek. It's made with carrots, onion and celery. How much more veg do you want me to put in it? Lasagna's easy, Richard. Yeah, I can do a lasagna for you. I'm not eating this tonight. I've already eaten seashell. Thank you, Sassy. I'm going to eat some of the leftovers first, and I'll set about this tomorrow. But I've already eaten the last of yesterday's shepherd's pie with a cup of tea and a couple of biscuits. Exactly, Coco Ray. It's full of vegetables. What more do you want? Maybe if I served a small portion, we could do some petit pois with it. Take care, Joe Lizzie. Joe number 1. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. And Suzanne, I'll take a picture of the recipe. I'll post it on the Line app now for you. Thank you, Vicky. This is why I did it, because you missed it on Saturday night. Well, lasagna's easy, Richard. It's the same recipe as this, but you stop when you've got your veg and your mince cooked with your stock in it, and then you put in tomato puree, tomatoes, a bit of red wine, cook it off, and that's your spag bowl mix. And then you just need your white sauce and your pasta sheets. Beans with it, says Lou Alata. Very nice. Take care, Chandra. Good evening to you, Seashell. Right, I'm going to end the live, guys. You all have a good evening, whatever it is you're doing. Make sure you join us, 2:15 on Twitch. Well, you've seen it for real now, Vicky, the end result. So join us 2:15 on Twitch, 4 a.m. on TikTok. Twitch. Well, you've seen it for real now, Vicky, the end result. So join us 2:15 on Twitch, 4 a.m. blocked. Don't get blocked. Don't try and bore me out on my live. It won't go good for you, mate. Dun, dun, dun. Take care, Matt Baycroft. Take care, Suzanne. Excellent, Alan. Excellent, buddy. I'll have a little look in a minute. Later, Tater. Have a good evening, Mark Pickering. Big love. Mwah. From the TTM and I. But it's time for TTM and I to say, TTM and I. Out. See you all at 2:15 Twitch, 4 a.m. TikTok. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Big love. Mwah.